So the first reason is you're too unhappy. I'm telling you, like unhappiness is a primary reason why we have self-destructive behavior. Unhappiness, we use unhappiness and we believe that things will fulfill our unhappiness. That's why we collect. That's why we collect things. We collect achievements. We collect compliments. We collect people. We collect admirers. We collect comments. We collect memories just to fit our the mode of the person we hope to become, or the person who we convince ourselves who we are, and that we constantly need validation in order to feed it, in order to remain alive inside of us. So a lot of women use men as their sources of happiness because they're unhappy. And so again, like I said earlier, they never really learned how to use their faculties on how to be happy. They never really learned how to self-generate happiness from their own. We have a factory inside each of every one of us that's being hindered because of our inability to handle and confront the pain that we all experience on a daily basis. And if you continually keep redirecting your attention to focus on men, to use them as your vessel of happiness, you're going to consistently be alienating them, because the vibe that you give off is going to be very unattractive. I'm telling you, like, it's one thing if you're moody, but it's one thing if you just if your motivation to get with guys is because you're unhappy. Because when he begins to text you, what's gonna happen? You're going to text him back. You're gonna act more needy, and that's all because you're unhappy. And so, in addition to that, when you are unhappy, you begin to make decisions that are wrong. You begin to make decisions that are haste, that are in the moment. You're not thinking straight. So you're just looking for any guy that's gonna like you, any guy that's gonna give you the validation that you need. And so it's not in just being able to get them to chase, but you're also going to be rejecting the wrong guys, because you're going to be looking for the guys who validate you most. You see? So that's one reason why a lot of women, guys may not be chasing you, because you are unhappy. You have to begin to become your own source of positive emotion. And the way you do it is, like I always say, is to observe the emotion. Anytime you notice yourself being unhappy, ask yourself, am I trying to be happy right now? Am I trying to avoid pain right now? And then explore your inner state. Explore if you are actually trying to be happy right now, if you are actually trying to feel better. And then once you identify it through bringing your attention to the body, for 1 minute, ask yourself, what would it be like if I stopped trying to be happy for 1 minute and become curious and experiment, and continually keep doing that throughout the day. And you're gonna notice that you're going to begin to be self-generating peace. You're going to be more at peace, you see. And when you see guys, you're not going to see them how you used to see them anymore. You're not going to be so reactive to them anymore. You're going to see them as people. And so you're going to behave more attractive. You're going to be more at ease. I'm telling you, that vibe is actually different, all right? A lot of my clients tell me that this actually worked. It's crazy how fucking effective this is, man. I'm telling you. Now, number two, too masculine. When I mean too masculine, I mean you try to show off too much. You try to control things too much. You try to take control of the interaction too much. You don't want to give them any control. You just want to be in control. You want to make sure, because a lot of times we believe that if I don't control it, things don't go right. That's a habit a lot of people have. And so when I mean by women being masculine, it's not just in terms of controlling the dynamics, forcing yourself into the relationship, being aggressive and not letting the guy chase. It also means being too independent. Now, a lot of women are independent, like women who have a lot of money. They have the right to be independent, but a lot of guys are very sensitive about their masculinity. So that anytime they see a threat, like, oh man, she makes more money, or oh man, she's more successful, it's a lot better to be more feminine and act like you're not as successful. Act like you don't make as much money. Try to tone it down so that he can feel a little bit better about himself. You see, try to make him pay for the date. Try to make him, how can I say this? Act like you are the one that need him. Create a crisis. Be the feminine that needs a hero. You see, because if you are a successful person, I mean, you're gonna want to, like, give. I mean, that's normal, right? That's normal. You want to give. You want to give something. You want to give a part of what you worked for. But the problem is that you're viewing it from your perspective. Men will be threatened by that. It is what it is. It is what it is. So you gotta play with that. Like, don't reveal how much you really make. You see, like, even if you are a doctor, don't try to tone it down. Don't try to sound too happy. Don't try to sound too independent. Don't try to sound too self-governing. You see, act like you need a man in your life. Act like you need him in your life. Like, create little scenarios where he's the one that's there to rescue you. And if you don't do that, and you want to be self-independent, there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you gotta let the guy control things. At least give him the illusion of control. Number 3, trying too hard. The reason why people try too hard is because they are uninformed of what attraction really is. Trying hard is, let me give him the attention. Let me tell him how much I love him. Maybe that'll help him out. That's not trying hard. I mean, that's not attractive. In reality, what really gets guys attracted is not trying hard. You see, because you think that, okay, last time the guy that I liked, I gave him my attention and he loved me for it. You see, so you begin to think that that's going to work in every scenario. You see, you don't know, you're not expanding your knowledge to different ways of attracting people. Most people just have one way of doing things. And not because they thought about it proactively, but because they learned it through examples of their parents, which most of the time most people don't know how to attract people, and most people have a negative concept of what it is to be attractive, which is being the victim mentality. And as a result, you not only learn through secondhand experience, but also through your own reactions. You begin to notice that your parents only pay attention whenever you capitulate to their demands. So suddenly you start thinking, okay, when I was a child, I got validation. I felt better when I did things for my parents and made them happy. Let me see what kind of girl he likes so I can make him happy. Hopefully he can validate me. You see? And so he doesn't give you the validation, so you try hard because you don't know any other way. You don't know any other way, right? You weren't subscribed to my channel before. You see, now you know. You see, so it's not about trying hard. Sometimes you got to do the opposite. Oh, I'm giving him attention. Okay, let me do the opposite. Let me not hit him up. Let me ignore him. And suddenly you're going to start seeing different results. A lot of times when you're trying hard, do the opposite and see what happens. Okay, don't force things. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week, 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses. My Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1. The natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.